Well, hello, Sillies, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Matt.
Ashley.
Ashley, what are we watching? Do you know?
No.
It's this. So, from people watching us from Everybody Hates Chris,
okay.
the Miss Morello, the teacher.
Yeah.
That was from season 1.
Right.
So everybody was like, she's like my favorite character. Like,
yeah, I did read some of those. Yeah.
Yeah. So apparently, you know how crazy she was? Like, just all.
She was just. Yeah. I don't know what.
Yeah, she was just totally blind to everything going on, but everything people said made sense to why she would be a good character.
Yes.
So I'm excited to see
okay.
where this goes. So,
let's go.
Thank you guys.
Chris.
Oh, and if you're not subscribed, please do so. Helps out the channel a lot. It's free, costs nothing. Thank you guys.
Can I speak to you for a moment?
Sure. About what?
I know you're having a tough time getting on that ballot, but I think you have a real chance at becoming class president if you really want it.
What do you mean?
You need to rise above your ghetto mentality.
Ghetto mentality? Ghetto mentality?
You do, Chris. A psychological ghetto.
Ghetto mentality. She's like, you do, Chris.
You won't get
She's like
supported.
so serious too. Like
She's so blindly ignorant to everything.
yeah.
Just
because you don't get out of your comfort zone. I'm sure all your athlete and dancer friends have signed on, but what now? You need to reach out, broaden your appeal.
And how am I supposed to do that?
I don't know, but I'm confident you'll figure it out. And remember, Chris, up with hope, down with dope. I was thinking we should have another.
Oh, remember, Chris,
Up with dope.
Up with hope.
Up with hope. Down with dope.
Opportunity to hear our candidates in addition to the town hall meeting. So you're gonna have to prepare a speech.
A speech?
I never feared speaking in public until I had to speak in public.
No problem, Miss Morello.
Okay.
No problem?
You ever written a speech before? I haven't.
I haven't.
Okay. Are you gonna need an organ player?
Why would I need an organ player?
Yeah.
Well, you know, in case you catch the Holy Ghost.
Oh my God.
Like you
In
do
case
in
you
church.
catch the
they're
Holy
like,
Ghost.
"Ah."
Yeah, I get it. My goodness.
No, I think I'll be okay.
Tambourine?
I'm fine.
Good luck.
Didn't Ghostbusters already catch the Holy Ghost? I stopped making promises and started making demands.
I'd like all book reports to be on books that were made into movies.
Gee, wonder why.
I'm asking, not judging.
No. I'm just trying to fulfill my campaign promises.
Just for curiosity's sake, what else did you promise?
A TV in the library, more field trips, instituting recess, and no more detention.
Chris, how are you going to know how to act when you get stopped by the police if we don't give you detention?
And
What?
Oh my God, she's insane! I cannot believe this. You are completely right.
I can see why people are saying like she's a favorite character because she's just so dumb.
I can't do anything.
That's not true. Maybe you can talk them into letting you stay in office.
That's a good idea. Give another one of those speeches. But if I can make a suggestion, maybe this time you should try rhyming.
Oh, she's so cringe.
I was trying to think of a word. I was trying to think
She
of
should
a
try
word.
rhyming. Oh, wait, I gotta hear what he said. I don't want to miss
Try
that.
Prozac.
I
Try
tried,
Prozac.
and it didn't work. Well, at least not yet. I still want to be a class president. It's just that I need another chance to make things right. Y'all believed in me before.
Right? And, you know, is he giving a speech? Like,
I think he's generally being sincere.
right.
I think.
Yeah.
You can keep believing in me now.
Fight the power, Chris.
Oh my gosh.
I hope everyone is
She's so
prepared for
funny.
today's history quiz. And Chris, I hope you weren't too busy taking care of all of your half-brothers and sisters to study. This time, sing it with feeling. You're singing about an impoverished family living in the ghetto who gave birth to their...
Did you see? She's insane.
You're singing about an impoverished family living in the ghetto who gave birth to their firstborn child in a manger. Chris, You can relate to this.
Oh my god, what?
Not really.
Oh, poor Chris. Winters can be so tough when you can't afford heat.
I've got heat.
I've got heat.
We have
Did-
an
you know-
uneven number of boys and girls.
Somebody said that I didn't even notice like the first time, and I'm looking for it now. Somebody said that Chris is like the only black kid in the whole show.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why she's
Being like
being
this,
like that.
but
still.
I never
Oh my
looked at all the other
gosh.
kids to put that together. But now I am. Now I'm like checking out, making sure like, is he really?
Also, I
Like,
thought
the
I'd
only
make
one?
you a single father. I know it's something you can relate to with your childhood and all.
I have a father.
I know, Chris.
I have a father.
If only your mom knew his name. Just so you embraced this project to the fullest, I brought something special for you.
If it's my baby's mama, I hope she doesn't have feathers.
An egg?
A brown egg.
They're all the same on the inside.
Oh,
Except
oh my
my
gosh, are
egg's gonna
they
get pulled over by the police?
pulled over by the police? They must be taking care of an egg, like the
Right,
parents.
like,
and she gave
yeah.
him a brown egg.
Right.
Like,
Right.
God.
Police force. They even disrespected me during fire drill.
Oh, Chris, you go back inside and make sure nothing valuable burns. Chris! Can I speak to you for a moment?
Yeah.
So, Chris, I hear our newest hall monitor is making a big impression.
Thanks.
Chris, we're friends, right?
Yeah.
No.
I'm
No.
not part of the hall monitor program. But as a friend, I think you should slow down a bit.
Why? You just said I was impressive.
To me, yes. But to the rest of the students, well, they hate you.
They've always hated me.
True. But they used to hate you because you were black. Now they hate you because you're acting like a jerk.
And because I'm black,
So what do you mean?
You judo flipped Rodney for wearing a hat.
And I'm just doing my job.
I know how aggressive the downtrodden
I-
can get when they get a little.
I am so excited that we're about to start this over at the Patreon.
I know.
Yeah. As soon as we get, I think.
Full episodes and everything.
Yeah, we're starting this show over at the link in the description below at the SillieVerse. So if you guys want to check it out, please do so. It's gonna be
It
a
is.
riot.
It
Yeah,
is.
because we're gonna finish up Chappelle
Chappelle
show
and Drawn Together.
Yeah, but we're gonna start Everybody Hates Chris. I think before we finish Martin for sure.
of
Yeah.
power. But Chris, you're just a hall monitor. Calm down.
Miss
Calm
Morello's been
down.
gone for like 2 or 3 weeks.
What?
Yeah, she went on a trip to Africa to help fight off an outbreak of yellow fever.
it was more like she went to Harlem to fight off an outbreak of jungle fever.
Look at her. She's the only white person.
You're right.
Miss Morello.
Oh,
That's her?
Chris, you're still here. I was so
What
afraid
is she
the
doing?
system would have brought you down by now.
We thought you were in Africa.
I was, but there was a civil war.
A war?
Fortunately, they found a way for all the white people to get out.
Same thing happened in New Orleans.
Chris, I love your shirt. What does it stand for?
B minus.
B minus.
Oh, B minus. I love that Black Street slang. So what else?
I don't know how.
I wonder who like
You know
the
who
writing
she
process.
reminds me of
What?
is Uncle Ruckus.
Yeah, because
From
he
the
was
Boondocks.
like so
Vulgar.
well, yeah, but he was
Okay,
he was
shoot,
blind
he
to
was a
fact
little
too.
there.
He was way far, but you're right. As far as the ignorance goes, like just
Yeah.
not being self-aware.
Right.
Yeah.
What else did I miss around here?
Well, we were supposed to have a practice test on the statewide exam today.
Oh, forget about that test. I want to show you the gifts I brought back.
Gifts?
For you, I brought back a shield and a spear.
Well, what'd you get me? What is that?
It's a bone for your nose.
No. I knew. She put it out. I was like, oh my gosh, don't go there, and she did.
By the way, do you know a guy named Ndugu?
Actually, I did, but I didn't want to give her the satisfaction.
I just want to let you know that I won't be here tomorrow because I have a funeral to attend.
Who died?
My sister.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you, Chris. It's hard because I don't have 19 or 20 other siblings like you.
Oh my god!
Miss Morello? Thought you had a funeral.
No, stupid. She's at yours.
No, stupid. She's at yours. Oh my gosh, she's great.
Chris, I'm sorry for shushing you. I know your people can't help talking in the movies.
Your
Why
people?
aren't you in school?
I wonder if she'd believe it was Chicken George Day.
Well, we just finished lunch. We figured we'd get a little popcorn and, well, now we're on our way back to school.
Chris, please, don't insult my intelligence. It's obvious you and Gregory are playing hockey.
I don't mean to be disrespectful, but what are you doing here?
Well,
Yeah, what are you doing here?
I got the popcorn. You want junior mints or goobers? I got both.
You're on a date?
Chris, we all grieve in our own way.
Grieve? Who's grieving?
Did you go to the
She did not go to the funeral. That's what he said. He's like, did you go to the funeral?
funeral too?
What
Oh,
funeral?
what funeral?
So you lied about your sister dying?
Yes.
Your sister died?
No,
How could you do that?
that's neither here nor there. The fact is, you shouldn't be here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just wanted to see this movie. I didn't think missing one day of school would hurt.
Chris, I know you must be a big Ernie Hudson fan. That was his too. But do you think Ernie Hudson cut school to go see Gary Coleman movies while he was growing up?
Garrett Coleman made a movie?
Greg, you should be ashamed of yourself. You can see a white man in a movie anytime.
Sorry. Come on, Greg. Let's go.
Chris, wait. Stay.
I hope her date leaves. I hope her
I
date is
heard
like
in some of the comments, I did hear that she was dating
a black
a
guy.
black guy.
What it
And
makes
it's
it makes
the
it
same.
all the
And
better.
and she is the same with him. Like as far as comments and little.
She's
things that-
uncomfortable as white people.
I'm very uncomfortable.
It's pretty uncomfortable. It's very hilarious, uncomfortable, but funny.
Yes.
And it's funny because you guys have told us what to expect and know that it's just all
Of
good fun.
course.
Serious?
Yes. But don't you ever let me find out you've done anything like this again. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Could you not mention that you saw me here?
Yes, ma'am.
Nice meeting you.
Enjoy the movie.
Yeah.
Now, Chris, my request for the school to provide you with an alternate victory meal of ribs and pig's knuckles was denied.
Pig's
Big
knuckles?
knuckles?
As well as you do that you loves you some pizza, right?
Right.
Well, I'd like our
You
class
love-
to win. But if you don't get your average up, that's not going to happen.
But I'm trying. I just don't get algebra. Maybe you can tutor me after school.
I'm sorry, Chris, I don't have time. Have you called the United Negro College Fund? Maybe
What?
History would later prove her wrong.
all I'm trying to say is if you don't get algebra, we don't get pizza.
And I'm gonna get sliced.
Jeez, like, not the weight of the world on his shoulders or anything. She's like, if you don't do this, we don't get pizza. Wow. So Miss Morello is over the top, like you
Yeah.
guys said.
Of
Thank
course.
you so much
Of course you guys
for suggesting that we watch more of her, because that was so funny.
I can't wait to see full episodes.
Yeah, and if you guys want to watch full episodes with us, check us out in the link in the description. We love you guys, and we'll see you over at the SillieVerse. And until next time, well, goodbye.
Bye.